Welcome back to the Tacomaholic channel, everybody. If this is your first time stopping by and you love everything related to Tacomas, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe now. Alright guys, today's video is going to be pretty quick, and that's a good thing because it looks like it's going to thunderstorm any minute, which is of course always my luck. Just wanted to do an update video because I got some new splash guards for the front fenders of my Tacoma. I was running the Pro-Tec splash guards for a long time, but I'll show you a few issues I have with those in just a second. Besides, I got those first splash guards before I did the 1-inch body lift on my Tacoma, and of course obviously they won't work after that. So I am now running a new set from Rad Rubber Designs, so let's see what we're talking about. If you're thinking about picking up a set for yourself, make sure you check out the link below, and don't forget to use promo code. That's right, I don't have any sponsors, sorry, maybe next time. Okay guys, here are both of the current sets of splash guards I have for the truck. The one on the top with the middle connection piece is the Pro-Tec, the older one, and the one on the bottom is the new Rad Rubber. Obviously you can tell instantly the Rad Rubber does not have that middle connecting piece, which while I suppose gives you a little bit of splash protection across the top, you can see right here what happened to mine. There is one of the, I guess, the plugs that holds it to your frame. It's right here on the skinny part, and this ripped over time, so that's just going to be flapping around anyway. Yeah, there's a few more parts up there. So that's one thing I don't like about the design of the Pro-Tec. The Rad Rubber is $60 for a set for both of your front fender wells, and the same thing with that middle piece, of course, from Pro-Tec comes in at $90. And with both companies, you can, of course, get this if you do or do not have a body lift. And I think for the body lifts, they go 1, 2, and 3 inches. Of course, I just have a 1-inch. So I got that for these. I already installed them on the passenger side. I'll show you in just a second. And also for both companies, if you do have a body lift, I think that adds about $10 to the price. But I got these for $60, including the body lift. So without the body lift, they're only going to come in at $50. And another thing I like about the Rad Rubber design is they include all the hardware you need. These are the regular OEM clips that you will find under there on the factory splash guard. And if you ever try to remove old plastic, you know it gets super brittle, and you're probably going to break half these anyway. You don't have to worry about that with the Rad Rubber design. They give you everything you need. All of these are one size. There are two that are slightly larger. I'll show you that where they get installed in just a second. But on the Pro-Tec ones, they say it's not compatible with the factory clips, and you have to buy their upgraded clips for an additional $10. So in my book, another plus for the Rad Rubber design. And here's what it looks like on the passenger side. Of course, there is the front and there is the rear. The rear one uses all of the same size clips, and the front one does, with the exception of, if I can get the camera to focus, right here on the front part of the shock body. I know it's a little dark. You can see that tab right there. That's the one that is slightly larger, and same thing on the driver's side. Now I did not install one of the clips up here on the front just because I didn't feel like taking off my reservoir right here for my coilover. There's a hole right behind there, but I mean, this looks like it's going to be plenty fine. And Rad Rubber does make these a little bit larger. You can see like the fold right there towards the top, which I actually like. I mean, the front part looks like it's a little too big, but again, I think for their specifications for the body lift, it's for a 1 or 1.5 inch, so they give you a little extra slack, but that's going to be good anyway. Just, you know, those little micro adjustments when you're off-roading, I guess, moving around, so it's not going to put any stress on this. But the front one again, or the rear one back here again, just a little fold you can see there towards the back. And actually this one, if you guys remember, I did that AC drain mod. I actually have that tucked behind here. So there's a little opening right here on the bottom where that's just going to drain out. So it does play well with that if you guys are interested in doing that mod. And I'll go ahead and slap the driver's side on real quick. Let me show you what you need to install these. It is very simple. You will just need some kind of hammer just to tap the clips into place to make sure they are secure. And you guys know these things. I have told you probably 15 times now to go ahead and buy a set of these plastic trim removal tools. $5, you get a set. You use the forked end right here to get any of the old plastic clips out so you can use the new ones. And one quick thing to mention when you install these, before you actually get them into place, go ahead and put all the clips in, so you just have to push them into the hole and then hammer in the top part right there. It just makes it that much easier, especially if you're doing this with a tire on, which of course, right in your face, sort of blocking everything. All right, everybody, that will do it for the install of the Rad Rubber Designs front splash guards. As always, thank you so much for supporting the channel by watching this video. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video.